audio transmission, yes. Alright, so we're back on Batavia by night. Last episode, you guys found yourselves in the battle of a large gargoyle. And by mean
Mm-hmm.
you guys, I mean the three people that actually look cool.
Well, Kripik is struggling to speak,
Yeah,
doing the
he
best
ended
of
up
his Mordecai
saying
impression.
he ended up
Uh, uh,
explaining how
uh,
erections work. Meanwhile, you guys meet with your comrades, uh, Agent Garuda, a
Yeah.
brouhaha, and Gonzalez, a Nazi who escaped the
Mhm.
Nuremberg trials.
Okay. Yep.
Uh, you guys met Belly Bob from New
About
Orleans, and
New
Justin Bieber
Orleans.
has defected to the Sabat
Okay.
because he couldn't. He was gonna get fired by Quest Plus. I still can't get over the flaming dicks.
Same.
The
Comrade,
Dorches.
we're waiting for Comrade to.
Can you come here?
Oh yeah, you guys. I almost forgot to level you guys up.
Oh yeah.
That was close. That was close.
Now that I think of it, an erection
Yeah.
does work in my favor.
Yeah, if he,
What?
all the blood is concentrated in his dick, and you can like get the get the blood out of his dick, evaporate the dick. I mean, evaporate the blood from his
That
dick, not
this man just said evaporated a dick. Evaporate the dick. Can we get a quote on that, people? Evaporate the dick.
Someone type it in Hall of Fame.
You know how people say blowjobs? Yeah.
Bull job.
Scientifically speaking, that is evaporate the dickus.
Evaporate.
Evaporate the dick. What a legend.
All right, delayed. We're gonna give you 1 point to
Ooh.
upgrade your traits.
Ooh. Traits. Okay, okay.
Your lowest. So you have 2 in dexterity, strength, and resolve. In fact, I haven't used resolve at all. I didn't ask you guys to roll resolve.
Traits, right? Hold on.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. Ooh. Physical, strength, dexterity. Ooh.
You already have 3
I'll
stamina,
go.
and I almost forgot to heal you there. There you go.
I got thrown off a building last time, dog. I almost did, actually. I'll go dex.
Dexterity.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, dexterity. I'll put 1 on that.
There you go.
Put that
And
down.
for your skills, you get to choose.
Ooh, skill.
Uh, let's see. All right, so you can like
I can choose 1?
two,
Or...
two, two
Ooh,
dots.
2.
You have 2 dots, so you can upgrade. You get 2 points to put in your one of your skills or get new skills.
Oh, get new skills.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
gonna
you
put 1
want
in leadership.
maybe you want 2 athletics.
Because... Oh yeah, shit.
Or
I
maybe
am...
you want 1 stealth and 1 performance. Maybe you learned how to do a strip club, a strip pole dance.
Performance. I'll go stealth. I'll go stealth 1. I'll put stealth
Stealth
in 1.
1 and 1 more. You get 1 more
And the...
point.
Ooh.
1
I'll
more
put it
skill
in
point.
athletics because I have 0.
Never skip leg day.
There we go. Yeah, dog.
I'm gonna
That's the important thing when you're running a strip club. Is the legs day.
I'm gonna skip the disciplines this time because you guys already have so many fucking skills. I can't keep track of all this. Okay, 50 penny, do you wanna upgrade your fucking social skills now? 1 composure.
Oh, just
2
just
charisma.
just roasted him. Okay, what do you think is important, Kripik, in socializing? I have 3 charisma. Fucking hell! Look at that. I'm I'm good with talking.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, I ran a strip club for fuck's sake. Imagine if I go, to strippers, huh? Imagine if I do
That's why
that.
sometimes
Yeah, I won't be running a
owners
business.
hire CEOs so that they do all the talking. All the owner does is sit back
Yeah,
and get
but
money.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, but I'll be like the Elon Musk of strip clubs, dog.
Hell yeah, dude.
Elon Musk.
Oh,
Elon
elongated Musk.
Elon Musk.
There we go.
Elongated musket. Alright, what stats do I upgrade?
You have one
Anything
Social.
point
that
in.
You gotta do one
Give
at
me
least,
one
man.
point
Social.
in traits.
Composure, you have to upgrade that.
Yeah,
You have
definitely
only two.
composure.
Yes. So you have one.
So you don't
feel,
go,
you feel more calm now.
I'm a bit
So
calmer
last
now.
chance.
I look at Predator
So
and then
let's.
I'm not wild.
I ask myself, what the fuck is an
Mhm.
honor brawler? Ambition. Regenerate my thymus.
Yes.
Alright.
It's for the blood.
You have 2 points in skills. So you can like fill in 2 dots on somewhere. Uh, maybe you want 2 in etiquette. You wanna look more presentable and not like a not like a homeless. Actually, no, never mind. Not homeless person, but a socially awkward.
Someone who's been living under a rock.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, sure.
2 etiquette. Are you sure? There's also a crafting skill. I just realized.
What has Comrade upgrade?
Okay. Well, just 2. I'll put in 2 etiquette. You can change that if you
What
want.
is he about to upgrade, boy?
Raul Menendez. He's still loading. Hold on.
Oh.
Raul Menendez has 1 charisma, and I keep forgetting because he's a gangrel. He can't. His charisma is
Upgrade?
locked at 3. He can't upgrade charisma
Oh!
past 3. It looks too much like a furry.
He went from the beast to the furry.
Alright, Mr. Anderson, you have 1 point in traits to upgrade. Let's see. Actually, I just realized Kripik doesn't have a discipline in 3 points, so I'll give you 1 point in disciplines. Which one do you want to upgrade? Blood sorcery?
Streetwise 3, yeah, that sounds like me. No, wait.
Streetwise.
What the hell? Streetwise, of course I upgraded that.
Let's see, core buck. Fucking blood sorcery.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can pick my color. Doot, 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 doot.
Cities.
I'm gonna get my vitamins
Finally.
for the last episode. I gotta get that.
Yeah. We'll do 1 season of this
Fruit
and
gummies.
then 1 season of.
Oh god, don't take too much. Holy shit, that's too much. Don't die, don't die.
Yes.
Dude, don't, dude. Dude, don't.
It's gonna take more than 1
Huh,
fruit
these
gummy.
gummies-
Hello.
These edibles ain't shit.
Agriculture, we're leveling up.
Comrade, turn your
give me
mic
one-
up. This is
give me
season
1 point
Bonawi.
in traits.
Bonawi. Haha. Season Bonawi.
What level? What's level 3
Oh, okay.
blood sorcery? Corrosive vitae, extinguish vitae. Oh, there we go. Level 3 blood sorcery. Blood potency. The vampire
Blood.
can concentrate their blood, increasing its potency temporarily. So he gets an erection. Okay. He gets a boner. That's his third skill. Very good.
Okay.
Raul
Oh, he has boner
Menendez.
strength.
1 point in strength. Okay, now you have 4 strength and 4 fucking stamina.
Damn.
He's bulking.
The wham. He's about to be wham homeless.
You have 2 points in skills. What do you want to get? A new skill or do you want to upgrade a skill?
You want to get new skills, boy?
Do you,
You have
want
to
to
think.
you want to 2 in brawl, 2 in drive? Maybe a 2 in animal kinship? Want to fuck animals? Raul Menendez has a 1 in politics. American politics.
American power. Oh yeah.
Let's see. Why am I sweating? Don't laugh at my
Okay,
sweat.
man. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Weird
that's
sentence,
right.
but okay.
Don't laugh at my sweat.
Whose ban is this?
Mr. Anderson keeps typing and then like, what of melee and awareness? Okay, let's see. Awareness? Awareness is like how good you are at detecting things around you, and I just forgot that skill existed.
Awareness.
Melee is well
So
melee.
you can.
So do you want 1 point
So
in
you.
each, or do you want to max out one of them? I think max melee. Alright then. You now have maximum melee, and I'll give you 1
Max?
point in fortitude. 50 penny.
Damn,
Your
he's maxing out melee.
blood sorcery, let's see. Level 3 blood sorcery, blood potency, gain an erection. There we go.
I have now reached ultra instinct.
Let's see, system. Gain +2 blood potency. Plus 2 blood potency. Huh? Alright, so you also get, what the fuck was it? Scorpion Sting. You thrust your dick into somebody, I think. Scorpion's Touch. The vampire can transmute some of their blood into a paralyzing poison. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh wow.
Scorpion's Touch. Basically paralyze. Scorpion Touch. Use blood to paralyze the victim. Let's see. Effective morals while hampering vampires, but not necessarily enabling them help by specific breathing biofeedback exercises practiced by some secret societies. Defense against this blood is aside from fortitude. Okay. Cost. 1 or more rouse check. One or more rouse checks. Dice pools. System death concentrates blah 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 blah. I can work it out probably. Alright, fortitude. So Menendez gets 2 points in actually Menendez gets 1 point in fortitude. Now he's level 2 fortitude. Fortitude, let's see. There it is. Fortitude. Breaking up stone flesh. Wow. Okay.
Whose stats are those?
50 penny. That's Raul Menendez. He gets 2 fortitude. Toughness. Yeah.
Thought it'd be fitting because we're upgrading stats.
Hell yeah. Dice pool. The fact that I'm so lazy that I might just level you up to fortitude level 3 so I can just copy paste from delayeds. There you go. You can just do it like this. Eye of the beast. Menendez has become accustomed for animal blood for nourishment. Well, the beast. Okay. There you go. There's your new skills. We can now start
Whose skills?
character
That new
introduction.
skills.
Wham. Look at his wham, 50 penny.
I like how
Yes.
any part of him is just his chest and his fucking hand and his guns, boy. His guns, big guns.
Oh, look at fucking Raul Menendez coming out of prison. Alright. Let's see. So
I'll have both of us have weapons in the picture instead of Raul.
So in the castle halls, you all walk down the halls. There's fucking Justin Bieber biting his lip, looking like he's in a TikTok, like, yeah, girl, yeah, girl. There's Mr. Garuda, looking like he's in a
Epic is the
yearbook
only
photo.
person to have a round nose. You guys see that? He's the only person who has a round nose.
Damn. We have
It looks like a Malteser's.
okay, so we have Belly Bob speaking about alligators and fucking crocodiles. We have the nun and the princess, and of course we got 50 Penny, who stopped talking, cause last night.
50 wham penny.
And then we're at the rooftop. You guys are making your way, climbing through the rooftop until you reach like the main area of the building around here-ish, where there's like a huge skylight in the middle, where you can look down onto the floor. It looks like a church area. It's fairly large, very dark as delayed. Let me just upload the PNG. Where did I put it? Ah, there it is, pictic.jpg. Agriculture, is that you?
Yeah, yellow.
I heard him speak for like a second.
Is he speaking? Speak, boy.
Wait, can you guys hear now?
Yeah.
Yes. There we go. You love to see it. I mean, you love to hear it.
I'm able to hear him. My sleep schedule is so fucked.
What sleep schedule, man? I don't even have one anymore. Yes, Mr. Anderson. He is typing.
Uploading's taking longer than usual.
Oof.
I. What do we do now, friends? You guys can discuss your plan, maybe. You're about to enter the balls
Comrade,
room,
what you wanna do?
where you're about to meet Duo
Let's go.
Hitler.
No, no, let's not do that yet, comrade. Please don't.
Bitler.
Bitler.
I don't know why I'm having such a hard time here. Trying to upload this fucking thing.
No, don't. Nah.
Alright,
He
I'm
can
gonna have to.
socialize on his own, man. Let him try to socialize. Let's be far away from them so we can cover more ground.
Yeah,
It seems.
you're gonna look at their room anyway, because 50 Penny's group is going to
Yeah.
enter the chapel, where there looks like there's a large
Uh-oh.
ceremony going on. There's a chandelier
Yeah,
made out
exactly.
of bones. There's a Christmas tree made out of like fucking fingers, and there's like a
Okay.
painting of Cain. You know, the guy who tried to give the Lord above Weetabix instead of lamb, and then he killed his brother,
Interesting.
and then God cursed him to be the first vampire. But the real curse was having children.
Okay. Yeah. Always protection. Always wear protection, people.
Wait, why is this still the background music? We should change it.
Yeah. Play something like vampire or JoJo Dio battle music.
Jojo, yes.
Dio Jojo,
Jojo
but
battle
Jojo
music. I got a
Not
good
not
one.
yet, not yet. I'm still fucking
I know,
uploading
I
the
know.
map.
What's a Jojo music?
Yeah, I should find a
No,
different
no,
file because
Jojo.
this one is taking so long.
Okay. Is there an armory?
God.
Maybe, because it is a castle, comrade. So I feel like there would be.
An
I might take a
armory.
new katana, to be honest. I might take dual wield.
There's a tower right
If
next
there
to
is.
the chapel area. It looks like you need to climb a little bit before you can get through the window.
Interesting. We have a new rope. How do we climb? Comrade, you can climb that, right? You're the beast. You're the beast, comrade. Of course you can. That's why you're the beast and not the shit lord. Or the beast for a reason, man.
Okay, this is a good one.
Clear. 24 songs? The fuck? That's
Yeah,
mad.
forget it.
That is a lot of songs. But I'm not athletic. Me neither. I only have one. How much
Yeah,
athletic do you have, comrade? Check your bio. Character sheet.
We bear burst.
Athletic.
That's genius.
Core.
oh, oh,
Um.
the loading bar is going in.
Yeah,
Oh.
comrade. I only have one, man. I only have one.
Either we do a bears attack, we bear bears.
We bear bears attack, or be a cheetah. Wait, who's gonna be the bottom? I'll be middle. I'll take middle. If we're doing a we bear.
Gonzalez
Because
refuses to
pandas
be
have
in the
black.
bottom because being in the bottom of the food chain is not very Aryan, not very
Yeah.
Nazi.
Okay. I'll be in the middle because panda is also in the middle and he's half black. So yeah. I know it's a weird reason, comrade, but it is what it is.
What do you mean he's
Dibs
half
on
black?
middle.
Isn't he supposed to be Mexican? Or like South American?
No, I'm talking. No, panda. No, the weird bears.
Oh, okay,
He's
okay.
half black.
I don't think panda's Mexican. I don't think he speaks
I
I
thought
Spanish.
you were
think
talking
Panda-
about fucking 50. I thought you were talking about Raul Menendez.
Oh, nah, no, I don't think. I don't think
No, because I'm Latin
Raul's
American.
Japan, Asian, and black
Yeah,
and white.
Grizz is the
I'll go.
bottommost. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Wait, Grizz is at the top. Iceberg. I mean,
Oh yeah,
what's his name? I don't actually know his name. The fuck?
it's Ice
His name's
Bears. It's
Iceberg.
Ice Bear.
Is that his name? I'm gonna call him Frost.
Why is there text at the bottom that says Coochie?
Dude, what the fuck? Where? What do you mean?
You'll
Oh.
see it. You'll see it when we switch pages later. But for
Oh,
now,
can't wait for
Good.
Coochie to pop up.
so you get in Wee Bear Bear's
Okay.
like position.
Stack.
You guys
Yeah.
stack up, and
We
Gun
stack 'em.
Sales climbs up through the roof of the tower in the armory, and he finds like a sword that calls out to him. He's like,
Oh,
"Oh my god, I think this is
or call.
a sword, some sort of sword.
I think that's
It's
a
glowing
sword.
green. I think
Oh god.
It's a lightsaber.
it's." He
Oh,
looks
God.
down, and then he like pulls out this like huge
It's
fucking.
He
fucking
looks down
claymore.
and pulls out this huge.
He pulls out like
huge.
he unzips his pants, but just kidding. He brings out he calls it the ethnical blade, but Raul Menendez and Delayed looks up and he sees this like huge fucking claymore that glows
Oh,
green. It looks very old,
Holy shit.
rusty. It has like markings of Arabic on it, probably saying something like Haram, the Satan Annihilator, or something like that.
Hippity hoppity. Haram is begone.
It has like ancient
The
markings on it.
ancient markings.
He throws
Hi-
down,
hieroglyphic.
throws it down, and it lands next to Delayed. He then pulls out
Thanks, man.
another weapon. It's a gun. You're probably asking why there's a gun in a medieval castle. It's because vampires need to modernize, you know? They can't use sticks and stones forever.
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Yeah. Overcome.
exactly.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
He equips himself with a German MP40. Because they just have
Oh,
that lying
my.
around everywhere from the war.
Of
And
course,
Mr.
of course.
Anderson. What do you want, Mr. Anderson? What does Raul Menendez want?
What do you? You sound
What
like
do
a therapy. What does Raul want?
What do you want?
Maybe he doesn't want to punish anymore.
He doesn't want to be punished.
Maybe he just wants to vibe. Raul vibes Menendez. That sounds lit. That sounds lit, man. Raul
What
vibes
does
Menendez.
Raul want? He
What does Raul?
pulls out.
What does he need in life?
He pulls out a crate of something, and then drops it, and it says, "Be careful, my friend. It says highly explosive." I'm not very good at handling crates of grenades, but well, at least if the pin is still on, it won't explode, right? And when you open, wait, why am I giving him grenades again?
Take those chances. Giving him grenades.
Oh right, yes, I was a grenadier, but wait, no, I'm not a grenadier yet. This is still 2015. We're not at that part of the year yet, Ferb. All right, of course. Remember, this is a prequel.
Ah, prequel.
He jumps down and
Pre-
lands on the stack once more, and he gives Raul Menendez like something, like a whole crate of alcohol with like rags on it. Looks to be like a crate of Molotov cocktails. And remember that vampires are very sensitive to fire. They do not like the hot. They don't like the hot.
Hot dog.
Man's not hot.
Boom! Man's not thought.
Down on the ground floor. Actually, let me copy
There
paste
he
all
is.
these. Let me copy paste all these before I fucking individually upload them to the new map.
That would be too much work. Billy Bob.
You guys enter this huge church area, and over here you can see like.
Oh, wow.
I thought this
See that?
I thought this read coochie.
Gwen McCoochie. Gwen McCoochie.
No.
You love to see it.
I wonder if it's uploading. Copy pasting.
Yeah.
Let's.
Oh, the pictures? I mean, the characters? No.
There we go.
There
The
we
characters
go.
are here.
There he is. Damn, Kripik is so big. Look at that. Look at him compared to Justin Bieber. Look at him. The wham.
Yes.
The whamness.
You
The
guys see
girls
on the
are
roof,
good.
there's like
Yeah.
these silhouettes of people,
Gwen McCoochie.
and then you're like, oh
Mhm.
shit, it's Team 2. Team Delayed and Raul Menendez.
Mm-hmm.
You see there's this huge like congregation of vampires sitting on like the benches,
Oh, wow.
and Billy Bob's like, alright everybody, quiet down now. I need to make the grand entrance. And then like they do the finishing
Okay, Billy.
touches on all the decoration, the horrible decoration of bones, meat, and flesh, teeth. There's people like eating eyeballs in the corner. There's the crackheads
Okay.
in like one corner of,
course.
the room. There's the meth addicts. And then there's like these aristocrats wearing suits while they're sipping on blood in their like wine glasses. Like, yes. What is this? A hot dog?
Mm.
My god.
Hot dog.
The poor people have started eating dog, for God's sake. Oh, Jeeves, don't to the poor.
The peasants
Jeeves.
are eating dog.
And then Billy Bob pulls out like this bell. He says, order! Alright everybody, welcome
Order.
to the ceremonial meeting of the Sabbat in Transylvania. I'm proud to announce that we have new territories in Brazil, Mexico, Detroit,
Yeah.
and now we're going to breach into Indonesia. Most specifically, actually, we already have a gang in Papua. I mean, like, Papua is a fucking wild place, man. Have you seen
Yeah, bro,
the
that's
videos
like
over
our
there?
version of Detroit.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't have shit in Papua.
Aceh, however, is too strong. Their religion is too strong. We can't breach into that area. The Sharia law, even though the Assamites have infiltrated the mosque in that area, they've decided to stop being vampires because their faith is so strong. They've cleansed themselves.
Mm-hmm. Cleansed. Quote unquote cleansed.
Yes.
But I would like to pass this speech to our leader, the current Baron of Transylvania, Dio Hitler. And let me just upload it quickly. And from the top, delayed agriculture, Raul Menendez, you see this man in like a huge not Nazi cloak, but this very well ornamented cloak.
Mm.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
He's
Oh,
wearing a
wow.
crown. He says,
It's Dio Hitler.
Billy Bob says,
It is.
Mr. Duo, where is your brother Dio? Dio has been dead for maybe 1,000 years already. Well, that
Damn.
sucks.
1,000 years.
Yes, actually, no. He got killed in Egypt. I just received news.
Okay.
In the 90s, he was defeated by a group of Americans, a teenager, a gay donut,
What? What? What?
and
A gay donut.
and a fucking
Gay.
Muslim crusader named Muhammad Afdal.
Oh man.
Gay donut.
However, I am not. That part of the family tree is now dead. I am the only survivor. Actually, I'm not even part of the Brando family. I am literally Hitler.
Okay.
Not literally
Okay.
Hitler, but like alternate Hitler.
Okay. Okay.
Hitler from another world.
Hitler from another
Hit that down.
world. This is when Poochie resetted the world, and then Duo Hitler came out.
What? What?
I woke up from my slumber for exactly 10 months. 10 months just for a nap, sir? I thought you were taking a year. No, I already taken a year off.
No.
He looks around the room and raises a glass. Of course, the glass's handle is a fucking dagger.
Mm-hmm.
And he starts to drink from it as the walls shake. And every vampire cheers, yeah!
Yeah.
Men and
Woo.
women of Transylvania. By tomorrow night, at exactly 3 a.m.,
Oh. Ooh.
we will pour into the land of Nusantara, and we will overthrow both the Anox and the Camarilla, and then
Oh
eat
my.
them.
Okay.
We will literally
Oh.
fucking have a barbecue at the back. Crack open a cold ones with the boys.
That is a horrible description.
And we will control
Crack
the
one
city.
open with the boys.
We will own Trans Studio. We will make
Okay.
so much money through tourism, and we will fucking establish even maybe a governor in the area. Cause
Okay.
everywhere you look, we will replace the humans and we will add our own. We will build an army to kill Cain and all that
We will
fucking
build an
supernatural shit. Lore that I'm too lazy to explain. And then like 50 Penny's like, what is he talking about? Garda's like, oh, he's talking about how
Too wham to
the
understand.
Big Daddy Vampire is gonna wake up and kill us all eventually. That's called Gehenna.
Oh no.
It's like the Kiamat in the vampire world. When the original vampire wakes up and is gonna eat us all, but we're gonna build an army to kill him.
Okay. Oh.
And he's like, okay. Billy Bob's like, oh man, Duo Hitler's so cool. And then Justin
Damn it,
Bieber
Billy.
is like, Justin Bieber is like, oh man.
My man can't even shut up.
Dio Hitler says, shut up, Justin Bieber. You're not even a vampire yet. I'm not even sure why I even keep you here.
for publicity. For
his TikTok. It's his
For
content.
clout.
yeah. That's how you spread the news quickly. What's it called?
Spread the
Exposure. That's the word. Exposure.
Back in the strip club.
Media exposure.
They've been
That's what
sitting
he's
there
for.
for like hours now, and then they finally gotten a read. one of the sages, a local Malkavian, she starts like going through visions. Ooh. Everybody's looking at her like she's done like she's tripping on like 5 layers of LSD.
Oh my god.
Because that's
Okay.
what Malkavians do. They go through like fucking drug trips and then say they're like dukuns. They take a bunch of drugs and then say it's all legit. Hold on, I need to find a proper image here. Oh, I was about to pull out like a. I was about to pull out an image, but then I realized I already used the Karen for the internet cafe NPC.
Okay.
I have to go get a new. I have to go get a new fucking. I have to go
A
get
new
a new
woman.
image. A new woman.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay, get a new
Oh,
woman.
so many goth girl cosplayers here.
What did you expect?
What are you? I'm a man.
Uh-huh. Wow, Okay, focus.
Wow, we. Woo wee. Oh jeez, Rick.
Oh, jeez, Rick, I don't think I want to leave this universe.
Oh jeez, Rick. Don't shove it up my ass, Rick.
What
You
the
gotta
fuck
do
is...
it, Morty.
What kind of episode are you watching?
I don't know, man. Searched in the wrong website. I think.
Thankfully,
There was a
there's
lot of pickle involved. There was a lot of pickle.
Thankfully, there's one that
Let's just say
sort of
that.
looks Indonesian. I just quickly download this.
Dude. It's just pronoun. Wait, who sucked her off? Was she sucked off? Yeah, I think
What?
she was.
What? Where? What? Wow, hi?
No, Mrs. Pronoun. Mrs.
Oh yeah, Mrs. Pronoun.
Last episode. Yeah, she was sucked. Who sucked her out? I think it was. Who? I feel like she was sucked off. That sounds sus, but it is.
The local Malkavian from the Camarilla side starts like fucking closing her eyes and starts humming home.
Oh god.
And then the people and the anarchs are like looking at her like, are you sure she knows what she's doing? And the prince is like, shut up, let her concentrate. The priest is like, yeah, let her concentrate. While he's like touching one of the strippers in Delayed's fucking establishment.
Hey! God damn it.
And she like slowly opens one eye. Oh no. Well, are you gonna say something? They look like she just picked her off the street. Like, they don't even know if she's a vampire. She looks like a homeless person.
Perfect for Raul.
I see the people. The Bone Air cast has met him. They met the Baron of Transylvania. Oh my god. And then, like, who was his name again? God damn it, I forgot his name. Rodriguez.
Who?
Rodriguez and the princess.
Pablo.
Like, oh my god.
No, yeah, Rodriguez. Pablo
Escobar.
Dio is still
Escobar.
alive. No, not the real Dio, but the Nazi Dio. Wait, who was he again?
Who isn't explaining that?
Duo Hitler, sir. Oh, Duo Hitler. Gasp. I sort of wished it was Dio Brando, but nah. It's not your guys' turn. What do you guys want to do? People from the rooftop obviously can't have this attack. Can't let them plan out this attack any further.
Comrade, don't you dare burst through the window. Just go full on barrage mode, baby.
Dio Hitler's
Woo!
like Dio like steps down from his like stage and starts like handshaking all of the people like some sort of president, like Jokowi. It's like in a
What the
rally,
fuck?
presidential rally. Do you like my
Okay.
decorations? Yes. I got these. I got this chandelier from the local orphanage. Oh my God, Mr.
Mhm.
Dio, did the orphans make the chandelier? No, I made the chandelier out of orphans.
Oh,
Yes, it smells
is
very
mad.
nice.
sunlight.
He looks
That's
over to
mental.
like the right corner of the room and says, "The methodics, clan methodics, stop pissing on my pillar." What does Raul and like the late want to do?
It's a good
You wanna
twist.
pull a
If I'm on the
JFK?
roof.
JFK.
JFK. JKF.
Mr. Anderson does have a sniper rifle.
Damn! Use that, dog. You're good with shooting. How many weapons do you have, comrade? I mean, you had
Yes.
a pot of ashes once.
He still has the ashes.
Wait, there's still some ashes left? Damn.
He has like a second second jar.
Second jar of
jar.
ashes. Part. Second jar. Jar of ashes junior.
He has like fucking 4
Ashes.
guns on him.
Fucking no.
Wait, can we sort of drop down a chandelier? You see one of the chandeliers is sort of like they're
Drop
the
down.
chandelier is almost going to fall down, and one of the workers starts to like do his little like sorcery to start fixing it so that it doesn't fall on everybody. It looks
Okay.
weak if you shoot at it.
Shoot.
Do it.
You wanna shoot it, comrade? Ooh.
Do it. Raul
You shoot.
Menendez
You shoot.
aims at the little string, the string made out of like intestines, sort of just barely holding the
Orphanage.
chandelier together.
Orphans. Intestines.
This will either be a JFK or a Lenin.
Maybe both. Both. Both is good.
Raul Menendez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 2. Oh, full success. That's good. With like one shot, with one bullet, he fires off a round into the intestines while it's being repaired, and the worker who was like doing his magic on it is like, well, what the hell? And the chandelier falls down right above like the aristocrats who were like laughing at the poor people, while Dio is like saying, yes,
Let's go.
I did donate charity to the local hospital, and they were like, oh, you're so nice, Dio, because I want my food to be fresher. Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Suddenly,
Understand.
Billy Bob like starts sensing with his like sharp ears, his sharp alligator ears, and he's like, oh no, the chandelier! Ah, Mr. Dio, watch out! And before he can like
Mr.
dive in to
Dio.
save Mr. Dio, he looks up and says, oh, well, shit. And like this huge like bones of chandeliers drop down on his face, and like this whole group of vampires just get crushed underneath the chandelier, and everybody starts screaming, oh my god! Justin Bieber is like, oh man! That's the only two words his knows. Oh man. And Gardos is like, I think this is the sign to attack. And everybody starts looking around. There's only like a few guards, but most of these vampires are civilians who aren't even strong enough to fight.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so they all
Wow.
start running around the room, start scattering. Oh God, what's happened to What happened to Dio? You see Dio like come out of the wreckage, sort of bloody.
Damn.
But then he's like, I'm fine, everybody. Actually, keep
I'm
He
panicking.
does that thing like in Stardust Crusaders when he just wipes off the blood and regenerates.
Yeah. Actually,
But Hitler style.
instead of not panicking, keep panicking. It's very funny to watch. And everybody goes like hardcore like demo like "Wah!"
Haha.
Yes.
Sirens.
Yes, keep hold on, what's the gif where SpongeBob's brain is like going apeshit?
Bahahaha. Bahahaha.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
this.
that one.
Yes, keep panicking. It's making the dark energy in this castle a lot stronger. And you really feel like
Oh my.
you can see him bulk
Oh
up.
God.
Feels
He's become
red.
like he grows a peck. Yes, he has a 7
Okay.
pack
Oh
now.
no.
Delayed, what do you want to do? A
Ooh.
peck. No, a peck. A peck.
I'm still on the roof.
A
I
peck.
think I died.
You know, but
Peck.
yeah,
You know what peck?
yeah, the 2 pecks on your chest. He grows a 3rd one.
Yeah, bro. Third peck. I'm still on the roof. If I jump down, I'll die.
Then don't.
Exactly. I don't have a
Because you're
skill that
delayed.
oh,
You won't
allows
have an
me to.
instant death. You won't die instantly. You
I'll just
will feel
lag.
pain.
I
I'll
mean,
just
you'll
lag
break
you
your
will
the ground, my
legs.
guy.
You will break your legs. It will take some time to
And feel
regenerate,
big
but it
pain.
will hurt.
Yeah.
It will hurt
And now,
very much.
I'll be called not.
And
I'll
then
be called
everybody
the
will freak
no
out
legs.
because there's a black guy in Europe.
Who just jumped down from the ceiling. Exactly. That is stupid.
The Samichi princess is like, oh my goodness gracious. Somebody find whoever did that right now.
Oh God.
And then,
Comrade,
like,
get ready.
suddenly, the gangrels in the group start sniffing, especially Billy Bob.
Oh,
He
God.
starts like smelling. I smell something. I smell
Oh.
someone.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Why am I being racist right now? I'm from America. But then again, it is a very different smell. It's coming from the roof. Of course it came from the roof. Someone shut down a chandelier. And then everybody starts to look up and see the 3 shadows on the roof who is Gonzalez, Raul Menendez. The glint of his sniper rifle scope
Oh, God.
give it away. And delayed shades reflect in the moonlight.
Oh shit.
Oh my God, there's
Oh,
an
look at that
extra
scene.
black shadow on the roof. Everybody starts screaming again.
Double black. Double darkness.
Vanta Black.
Phantom black.
I guess
Double
Vanta
black.
Black, the darkest substance known to man.
Yeah, you're right.
Dio is like, oh no, not again. This is the 5th time this year somebody tried to assassinate me. I'm not the real Hitler. I didn't do all those war crimes.
Okay. Okay. I didn't ask about those war crimes, but okay.
Damn.
Oh God. They spotted us,
Suddenly-
comrade. What should we do?
Suddenly, for
The
all
full
you
dictator would
for
say.
all you Sus Among Us fans, Dio Brando
Sus
begins
Among
to
Us.
vent. He turns into he melts into a pool of blood,
Vanta.
and while everybody's stepping over his over his blood, you see it's like it starts crawling away into a mass, into like some
Oh,
sort of
okay.
hole. The walls
This is
start
not
to
even Among Us Vent. It's freaking Common Rider.
The walls start to leak some sort of green goo like that episode, The Half Sling Slasher.
The hash bringing slasher.
The candles start
Yellow.
flicking. Everybody starts
Oh
panicking.
god.
Oh god, the lights. Why are we we're vampires. We're supposed to get used to haunted places.
We're supposed to be. But
And you-
guess what, boy?
This one guy, Nosferatu guy, he's flicking the lights on and off at the orders of Dio. When everything
Yeah,
starts
just like
going to shit,
happening blaster.
he starts making the scene more intense by flicking the lights on and off. He's my light.
So intense.
Oh my god. Billy Bob is like, "Oh, Dio's gonna give you a promotion, Nosferatu. You're doing those lights so good." He's like, "Yeah." Click, 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 click.
It's cooking the light. That's lit.
Back on the roof.
We've been spotted.
Everybody,
We've been
Gunsales
spotted,
is like,
comrade.
"I believe we've been spotted, my friends, my comrades."
Yeah,
And
you
then
think?
he suddenly like, while his night vision activates, he starts, "Oh god, hey, I feel something wet in my pants, guys." Raul Menendez says,
Oh.
"I feel something in my pants. It feels very moist."
Mm,
I need to find the fucking stamp. Where is it? There it is.
Damn.
Yo.
Time. No. Oh yeah, there it is. Why is that light so big? The light switch. Damn. There's a big light switch.
Big. Thick.
My guy's resting his hand on it. Do you see that?
Exactly.
Oh god!
Suddenly
Hello,
from the
Hitler's here.
chimney, this blob of blood starts crawling from the chimney and behind you guys and says, "Well, hello, gentlemen."
Oh god. Ah! Hitler!
Dio sort of places a hand behind Gunsales, and before Gunsales
God.
can do anything, there's this like probe coming from his hand that just pushes Gunsales off the roof and into the chapel.
Holy! Oh god. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't think that's good. Conrad, this is not good. You lost
Dios
a member.
mío.
And who are you two? Mr. Nicaraguan and African American? Delayed is black after all. He is black in all caps.
I am black. This is black. We are black.
You guys want to
Comrade,
introduce
he
yourselves?
just threw one of your comrades up the fucking roof. We're about to do.
That was very impressive marksmanship.
It was him.
Delayed just sort of points his finger at fucking Menendez. Says, "That was him."
He's the marksman. He's good. He's good at shit.
I see. So yeah,
I'm a drug
we did a
dealer.
Lenin though. I'm a drug dealer. Yes,
We did a Len.
I can taste that. Dio says. He says he tastes it. He's like, what the fuck? He starts like with like a twirl of his finger. He peels a skin off Raul Menendez and then like starts tasting the skin and starts swallowing it. Yes. Raul Menendez. Nicaraguan drug dealer, owner of an ice cream van. And you've come to ruin my party by making my death look like Lenin. Of course. Yes, again, it is very impressive. But I believe your visit ends here. Because you took Josefina. I did not. Actually, I did take Josefina. But I sold her off to the Americans. The CIA has her now. Raul Menendez. Slurs in Nicaraguan. Now, I do not appreciate the racism, even though he's wearing a fucking swastika crown on his head. I would have welcomed you all to my party, but you have attacked me. You have attacked me, my gargoyle, and traumatized my daughter. And he's referring to like the princess, his adopted princess, by the way. They look nothing alike. You are no longer a welcome guest in my house. And then he does the probe thing with his hands and tries to push you again. Menendez, I'm gonna do a dodge check. A dodge check. Stamina. Let's see. M-roll 4. For 2. Oh! Menendez successfully like dodge the proboscis coming from Dio's hand. It's like an alien mouth thing from Xenomorph.
Ooh.
And Dio just sort of starts floating now. He's not walking, he's floating. Not like flying floating, but only floating like 2 centimeters off the ground to make it look like he's not moving. Like in all those like CCTV videos of ghosts. Menendez, delayed, what do you do? Shotgun on the kneecaps. You reload your shotgun, pump it, and then shoot Dio in his kneecaps, which does nothing because he's floating right now. Ah! My kneecaps! I'm not sure why you did that. I'm floating right now. And then he starts like floating towards Menendez. I dare you to shoot me again! He says, flashing his teeth. It's a family tradition. He shoots another shell onto the other kneecap. Ah, okay, that really hurt. And then Dio starts wobbling into the edge of the fucking roof. Everybody who is like not panicking is looking up at the battle.
Nice.
And then you see like in the church area. I'm gonna delete this. You see like one of the more stronger vampires like get up and then look at the Wham 50 penny and Mr. Garuda, and he says, "Hey, those guys aren't on the guest list. We aren't on the guest list either. We're drug addicts. We're homeless people." Yeah, but they're spies. There's a spy
Smart
among
answer.
us.
Smart.
Among us.
No.
Ding 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 ding
Ding ding.
ding
Ding ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding.
You see a
Ding, ding.
midget who waddles up to
Okay.
50 penny.
Wow. Okay.
I recognize you, coward human.
Oh, what
You
the fuck? Oh, look at
K&I.
that midget.
You killed my midget brother, midget son. He worked his
Midget
ass
son.
off to get into the entertainment
My-
industry. You don't know if you should tell him that the entertainment industry he got into was a porn studio.
I don't even know who you are. But whatever he went
Ah,
through,
just like
that
that.
was
I
bad
lied.
stuff.
Endgame scene.
I don't even
I don't
know
even
who you
know
are.
who he is. You took everything away from me. I don't. Who the fuck? Who the fuck are you talking about, bitch?
Oh yeah, you don't know who I am. And he starts like, because he's a Venture, he starts like spouting his entire family history. My name is Midgetson, Midget, Minimon, Little Man the Third. From Short Stack Island. I come from a
Garuda,
long
I shouldn't have said
family
that,
of
should I?
short people. Little people.
Yeah, man.
Napoleon was in fact a vampire because he was so short. We decided to turn him into a vampire. We are the crusaders of clan little people of Transylvania. And then Garuda's like, we don't care about your midget history.
Oh! Was that a short story
You
or
feel
not?
you-
Short story.
50 Penny, you start to feel so bored you almost pass out. His
Oh
spell
shit! It's almost working.
His spell almost worked
This
until you can see he's actually stalling so that he can like spawn some sort of like werewolf in front of you.
more boring than chemistry class, for real.
Well, I guess you won't be able, if you are not going to die peacefully by listening to my family history, then I shall let my pet, Stephen II, kill you. Because you killed Stephen the First. Or Gargoyle.
Hmm.
And then he starts motioning to like the pile of cement that one of the Mexican gardeners is pulling in. Dios mío. Dios garden is ruined. You monsters.
Swears in Spanish.
Garda's like, oh shit. And starts like shooting the
Oh shit!
three heads of like
Hurrah.
the fucking mutant in front of you. You don't even know what this mutant is made out of. It's actually made out of three lesser vampires running around the area. And then you start to realize that Dio didn't welcome all these vampires because they were part of like his group or family. They're used for ammunition by the more powerful vampires. It's like a conscript strategy.
Hey.
It's a human waves tactic. He forms like these three vampires into like one super giga mutant. Well, it's not like a super mutant. It's not a super mutant like in the books, but just a minor mutant. And then he lunges at 50
Minor
Penny.
mutant. Minor mutant.
And then you realize, oh god, it's an ASMR demon! The two heads that
no.
are fused from the ears of the center head starts trying to lick 50 Penny in the ears. Ear licking
No.
ASMR. And then like
Scram.
from the top you hear a familiar German scream. It was Gunsales who was pushed
Oh,
off
God.
from the roof by Dio.
Yeah, you think? Fucking hell. My guy was just shoved off.
He says, "Ah!" and then falls
Oh,
on
shit,
Justin
oh, shit, oh,
Bieber, which actually
Yes!
Justin Bieber breaks his fall. Ah yes, thank you little,
Yes!
thank you baby man, for breaking my fall. You have served your country very well.
Baby man.
And then Justin Bieber's like, ah, oh my internal organs,
Okay.
all my blood is gone. You took out all my blood. I'm not even German. I'm not even a Nazi. Well, you know, many Germans came to America as immigrants. Anyway,
Okay.
50 Penny. Black man. I mean, wait, you're not black. You're a darker Indonesian.
Black man.
Southeastern Asian man. Catch! And then he throws you the claymore, the sword that was from the armory. Oh wait, isn't this the sword that... Isn't this the sword that Jonathan wields?
Oh.
Where?
I forgot what the sword name was.
Lock and Pluck.
Oh yeah, Luck and Pluck. It's not Luck and Pluck, but it's all Suck and Pluck. Just kidding, it's called whatever you want it to be. I'm gonna do a stamina I'm gonna do a dexterity check actually. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dex. They already checked. Oh god.
Okay, good. You successfully catch the sword, and with like
Damn.
one arm, you swing it at the dog, 3-headed ASMR demon, and then the demon like crashes into like a row of chandeliers, and takes out a bunch of like decorations, bones on the wall, and all that. Everybody's still screaming, still panicking. Billy Bob is like, oh, what the heck? It's a civil war! And then he summons 2 alligators.
Oh my goodness.
This isn't this is
Okay.
the real Tina, but he still lives within. She still lives within my heart. Actually, I'm gonna get a token of Tina here.
Okay.
There you go. There's Tina. You see like this giant fucking alligator
Tina.
swim from the bottom of the. Wait a minute. Is this one of those stands in part 5? The shark one.
My
Clash.
fans.
You see an alligator rise up from like the floor in like a mist of blood, and then starts like biting on every single vampire he sees, and then like Billy Bob's trying to control him with like a leash. God damn it! This is why I never summon you out of a swamp.
Wow, Tina, you just got roasted.
In fact, Tina almost looked like Shrek for a moment there. Billy Bob almost summoned Shrek.
From the swamp.
He is from the swamp
I
after
get it.
all. Back at the roof. Delayed, what do you do against like Dio trying to float to Dio's trying to possess Raul Menendez. He's like floating like a kuntilanak and like a CCTV video.
Oh shit. I should probably deal with that. His kneecap's already destroyed. That's a good part. I should prevent him from, float more, so he won't be out of my reach. So, you know how in that Adventure Time scene where Finn just holds 2 things together? Yeah, I'll do that. But with swords. I'll
Hell
stab
yeah.
him. In the leg. In the kneecaps. Actually, no, that won't be fun.
He tries to shish kebab Dio to like hold him in place to prevent him from getting close to Menendez, who is more of a ranged fighter. Unless he has an axe. Then he goes wild. Delayed, you have 1, 2, 3 in melee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Emerald 5, 3. Oh, that's not good.
Yep, that is. That's an L. That's a big L.
Dio, who sees Delayed obviously coming towards him with like a dildo bat and a sword, quickly like pulls out his cape, and the sword goes through the cape, but it doesn't You don't see it stab through the cave. In fact, it goes to like a different dimension. And then you feel something
Oh,
poking behind you in your buttocks. You feel your own dildo bed. You finger your own asshole through your pants.
How? How is this possible?
It's a portal. It's a portal cave. Vampires have many different arts of magic, you know, Mr. Delayed. And then he uses Starfinger to push you away from him.
Oh.
And
Oh.
and while he pushes you away, you can feel like your sword stabbing yourself deeper through your abdomen. Thankfully,
Oh god.
Thankfully, the dildo does not penetrate you any further. Instead, it falls off of your hand.
Good.
You only get stabbed with a sword, which is much better.
Yeah, totally. Ooh, close.
From behind Dio, Menendez tries again to shoot at his kneecaps. His legs fall off by how much shotgun he's just been receiving. And then he turns back to Menendez and says, Menendez, I think you don't get it, but I can float. I don't need legs. And I can regrow them. He starts regrowing his legs. There's like smokes of blood coming from his legs as he's like growing taller to regrow them.
Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
I've dealt with you, Camarilla, before, trying to do your little crusade. I've even fought with vampire hunters. People like fucking Saddam Hussein, who was a former vampire hunter until he found the kingdom of Afghanistan. Or was it Egypt? I forgot.
Whose man is this?
Yes, but like Saddam Hussein, you will die in the hands of vampires. In fact, the Navy SEALs who killed Osama bin Laden were vampires. Menendez, I'm gonna do a fucking intelligence check.
For who?
You have one Real Menendez. You have yeah, 3 intelligence, surprisingly.
Yeah, he's smart, boy.
Intelligence, yes.
He's smart.
Oh, that's not good.
That is
another one.
bad. That is.
Menendez, you
Damn it.
you start like being overpowered by the knowledge of what you used to know as a human.
Knowledge.
You start hearing all these conspiracy theories of the vampire world that's leaking to like the human world. You said you were gonna kill me like Lenin, but like Lenin, he was killed by a vampire as well. And then Menendez is like,
Oh shit. Oh shit.
do you know like the Vine gunshot sound effect, like doom?
Oh,
Yeah. In fact, Woods was the no. The CIA are full of vampires. Everywhere you look, you will see a vampire. Stalin was a vampire. Actually, no. Stalin is not a vampire. But he is going to come back as a cyborg in like 300, let's say 300 years. That's what my priest said. That's what my Dukun said. And then, Menendez, you are so distraught from all this like hidden knowledge given towards you. You basically get stunned.
Damn it, comrade.
You get stunned. Both of
You
you
get
are stunned
stunned.
for a turn.
Yeah, I got
Uh-oh.
almost a bat up my ass.
50 penny. You now have a Clord, a Clord. Pluck and luck. What are you gonna do now? There's like an alligator stomping towards you, or is trying to stomp towards you. Agus is like loading his revolver again.
Point sword at alligator. And I don't know,
Alligator.
stab at moment of contact.
See you later.
You start trying to
Alligator.
repost the alligator. The alligator who Belly Bob is so good at
Begone,
summoning
a cursed
like
creature.
Billy Bob is so good at summoning former like living things that he perfectly encapsulates Tina's personality when she was still alive. She was so intelligent that when she sees sharp things, she usually tends to avoid them, and she's like starts backing away and like frightened. And then Billy Bob's like, Tina, what the hell? You're a vampire alligator now. Attack! It tries to kick Tina towards like yourself and Agus.
Animal abuse.
Don't worry, she likes it.
Oh,
That's very sus, says Gun Sales, who is like shooting a bunch of vampires for no reason. They're not even fighting. This is war crimes. They're shooting civilians.
Bruh! That's a mad sentence.
The ASMR demon tries to attack you again with its tongue attack. It's ear licking ASMR.
Oh,
No. He's about to get touched again.
In fact, it has a weapon now. It has a very high quality microphone in its hand, fused into its hand.
what?
And he's going to shove you. He's going to shove your chest with a microphone. He's trying to get those sound effects for YouTube. The midget is like, yes, ASMR demon. Show him the might of the little vampires. And he's like stubby as well. He's like trying to charge towards you with like his sword, but the sword is too heavy for his little arms. Damn it!
Haha! Short midget bitch. Bitch. Take that, you bitch.
You can see
You
Ah,
can literally just take the sword off of him, and he won't even retaliate.
Let's see, 50 penny. What's your stamina? Yeah, 3 stamina.
Damn. Not bad.
Or 5, 2. Okay, that's good. 3. You swiftly just barely dodged like the ASMR demon's like microphone, and then you like
Some demon.
grab the sword off of the midget's hands, and then the midget's like, "No, give that back." 50 penny's like, "No."
Dual wield.
The sword of the little people. It's not even a sword. It's like a machete. It's a golok.
Diversity.
You see Justin Bieber trying to crawl away, like he's gaining a little bit of his blood back after it's just been punched out by
Oh god.
gun
Oh, no.
sales.
Justin. Yeah, you think?
I thought this was gonna be a house party, but this is like those fucking night raves in Jakarta again. Fucking death Jawa metal.
Damn it. Ah, my goodness.
Let's see. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Wait, does Agus get a turn?
Yeah, dog. Phoenix Buster.
He's trying to like keep the ASMR demon away. Maybe trying to backstab him. But back at the roof.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Garuda, because he's a Garuda, he's a Bruja. I mean no, he's a gangrel.
Ooh.
He's using his animalism. He might turn into a Garuda again. To like fly towards the roof to help you guys after like gun sales just been dropped.
Mm. Yes.
I need to fucking
Yes.
load this wiki
Dropped.
page.
Dropped is an understatement. He definitely got dropped. He got yeeted.
There we go. Let's see.
What was noise?
No.
It's agriculture.
Agriculture speaking. What happened to you? What happened to your voice box?
My man speaking on piano or something.
He sold the piano.
Dio like points his sharp nails at both you and at both Raul Menendez and Delayed, and like okay.
Oh god, comrade, we're getting our ass kicked today.
You know what?
The fuck is
You
happening?
know what, you two? I've just had about enough of you unruly guests. He then starts to rip out his own fucking guts out of his stomach, and then throw it at the both of you to like wrap you up. I feel like this party needs a piñata. It then
Oh god.
like wraps both of you around quickly, very tightly, and then, well, have fun, boys. And then it kicks you down the roof into like the main hall, tied up towards each other. 50 Penny, while you're like fighting the mini midget, Garuda looks up and points at the roof and says, "Oh my god! What is going on up there?" You guys look up into the
You
roof
go
and
help 'em.
see Menendez and Delayed tied up together in like a string of intestines, hanging from the roof, some sort of like very insane looking piñata. Menendez is like, this is not very fortunate for the Cortes Die right now.
Kurdis die.
Delayed is like, I might never get to see my strippers again, man. And then you hear Dio from the roof like telepathically speak to everybody. Whoever takes down the two hanging from the roof gets a whole hair supply of blood bags. And then every vampire is like,
What?
every
fuck?
vampire is trying to like reach up towards Menendez and Delayed, who is hanging from the roof. And then Belly Bob's like, "Oh my god, did you hear that, Tina? We're gonna be eating good tonight." And then you see like, it's sort of like an
Oh, shit,
Indiana
oh, shit, oh,
Jones
shit.
moment where like a bunch of snakes and alligators try to like bite towards like the tied up people who are hanging from
Oh
the
god,
bridge.
oh god. Hey, no touching.
Gun Sales is doing his part and trying to like keep the mob away by shooting like an entire MG40 into like a group of civilians. These people are no longer non-combatants, so it is perfectly normal. I got away from the Nuremberg trials, I can get away with a few more. I'm pretty sure the Vampire Society does not hold some sort of Geneva Convention anyway. Is it a Geneva Convention? Or is it a Dracula Convention?
Oh my goodness.
Is it the Paris Peace Conference? Or the Transylvanian Peace Conference? The Geneva suggestion.
Hmm.
50 penny, what do? Do you finish off the two midgets, the midget and his pet SAMR demon?
Sure, why not? I have 2 swords after all.
Yeah, you using the 2 swords, you sort of like Anakin from the prequels.
Ah, yes.
Dang, da, dang, da,
Throw it.
dang, dang, da, da, da,
From like far
dang.
away, you can like hear you can hear your science professor from college say, "Do it," and then you slice off. Of course, because this is not, even though vampires are not immune to are not true to many cliches. They don't they are not afraid of running water, the cross, or like garlic. But I don't think any creature can survive getting their head cut off.
Yeah, you think?
The midget is like, no, and then he dies. And the ASMR demon
Got
just
him.
sort of like melts back into like 3 vampires who are like so thirsty they die anyway in like thirst. So hey, mission failed successfully.
Mission
Mission
failed successful.
Successful.
You can hear a bunch of midgets like mourn the death of their leader in like Little Island.
Wait, does that mean free blood supply?
Free blood supply, what do you mean? I mean,
Oh,
he
God.
does sort of
You know what
like
I
the
mean.
blood from his headless body is like fucking spurting out several like pints of blood, but he's quickly turning into ash because vampires do not vampire bodies don't just stay after death.
You're right.
He already
They
died
turn
once.
into ash. That's why
Because
Comrade
vampire
has 4
massacres
jars
happen like
of ashes.
every 10 seconds, and it's gonna be a real pain in the butt to bury all those bodies again. Detective Agus is like, I can try to shoot the thing hanging Delayed and Menendez, but I don't want them to break all their bones, and I don't want them to fall into the jaws of Tina over there.
Oh God. We are hanging.
Why
right
is
now.
Bieber moving?
Bieber is like sort of like Scout in the Meet the Pyro trailer. He grabs onto the boot of gun sales, says help, and then gun sales just points like his he points his shotgun at Justin Bieber and shoots his nose off. Ah!
What?
Delayed's like screaming at Menendez. Menendez! Use your Molotovs! There's a horde under us! Yeah, there is a horde under you. There's Tina trying to bite your balls off, and then there's like 1,000 vampires trying to get their prize from Dio. Friendlies are there. The fire might spread to Gonzalez, and it's if you throw the Molotov now, this fire's gonna spread very quickly. Do you want to do it? Do you want to go with that, or do you want to try something else?
The friendlies are big.
Shall sacrifices be made?
Only the strongest will can survive. You wanna do it, Thanos?
Menendez just says, everybody, the friendlies, we are going to drop the nuke. The nuke? And then he like wriggles his hand and shows there's like the Molotovs he took from the roof. Gunsale sees this and says, fall back! I'm gonna do a strength check for Raul Menendez. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good. I don't know what would happen if you rolled a 1 with the Molotov.
We have um bad things, man. Bad things will happen. Would happen. I believe.
I'm gonna do a stamina check for everybody. Under, below.
I have. I don't know how much I have.
Delayed. You're like stuck with Menendez hanging from the roof, so you're fine.
Oh, okay. I don't think that's good, but I'll take it.
M-roll 4-2. M-roll 5-2. Okay, that's good. Masquerade is being generous. Raul Menendez like pulls out, wriggles out. Starps is now not
What?
paralyzed as his mind sort of like goes back to normal after being told the 10 truths of vampires. So Carno was a vampire.
Okay.
Lenin and Trotsky were vampires. That's why Lenin was killed with an icicle. He was stabbed in the heart with a stake. And then he was burnt alive in Mexico. So
Okay.
Menendez ignores all that. Tries to ignore that the lies being told to him. There's no way the Sabat has Josefina. Kill streak is active. He lights the Molotov, and then he throws it down at the ground below.
In the mine.
Everybody successfully like runs to like the edge of the room as the flames starts fucking roaring, and then all this like mass of vampires just get burned alive, and there's now just screaming in the chapel. It is like the SpongeBob gif now. The vampires that got burned were the drug addicts, so nothing of loss there. Nothing valuable lost there. Did Bieber get hit? Bieber's legs are on fire, but he's crawling away. Because
Okay.
the knockback from Gunsail's shotgun got him out of the way of the Molotov. Meanwhile, Billy Bob is like crying because Tina died like the 3rd time this year. Tina, no! Wait, I can always revive Tina like the 4th time. Tina is like, while she's burning alive, you've got to remember that Billy Bob made Tina like 10 feet tall, or something like that. She a big boy, she a big girl. She tall, so the fire starts fucking quickly spreading around everywhere, just causing more damage. And then Dio from the roof like. It's like, I can't believe I tried to do this. I guess I have to come back down again. The fire dissipates from like the landing area of Delayed and Raul Menendez, and Dio cuts off his intestines from the roof. And then you all like fall down. Oh! Actually, I'm gonna do I'm not gonna do any checks right now.
Okay.
You do fall on.
Vibe check.
You do fall on Justin Bieber, both of you. And then he gets squished like the 2nd time by 2 people this time.
Nice.
Oh, my back. Why? Well, man, why does everybody gotta land on me, man? Menendez and Delayed, you quickly dust yourself off as you all stand up. You are now reunited with the main group. There's now fucking fire everywhere in the chapel. And then you hear
God.
you hear this voice coming from the stage. Somehow Dio Hitler got back on the stage after like being on the roof. He got down to the main level at only like 5 seconds. The speed of which he teleports you almost think he can stop time, but there's no way he can do that. He's not Dio
God.
Brando
No,
after all.
No. He's Duo Hitler. No one's stopping anytime.
He's like, you fucking people not only ruined my event, but you're ruining my entire castle. Look at this! And then he points to all like the fucking broken pillars, the broken paintings, the piss stained windows,
Piss stain.
and everything catching on fire. I can't believe everything is being ruined. First my garden, and now my chapel. You people have no decency. I would summon a gargantuan flesh monster right now, but I think I'd rather turn one myself. And then Billy Bob's like, oh my god, he's gonna turn into a scaly.
Okay. Understood.
I'm not a furry for the last time, Billy Bob.
Billy Bob.
He starts like absorbing the blood that is he starts absorbing the blood from the fire of all the burning vampires in the air. God damn it, this is like Auschwitz all over again.
What? Hold up.
It feels like an oven in here.
Okay.
His mouth, he opens his mouth, and what comes out of his throat is like several tentacles, very old, like Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean, dirty looking tentacles. In fact, yeah. I've had enough of you bone air people coming in and ruining my plans.
Oh no. Oh no, not the fourth wall break.
Hey.
I mean, that's
you
what
don't-
you named your coterie, right? Your gang of vampires, the Bone Air.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Bone.
Now I need to remember if I made that token.
Token.
No, I did not. Very unfortunate of me. Now, where did I put it? Fuck.
This man said fuck.
I need to find it. God dang it. Technical difficulties. Ah, there it is. Let's go to token stamp.
Very sus.
Sus.
I'm feeling sus. So when you get the
August.
To the Samichi,
sus.
the Samichi used to be a very frail species of vampires. They were so weak, in fact, they had to compensate by making a spell that turns them into living forms of fucking biological weapons.
Oh my god.
They were called the Schlatta. That sounds like a very 60s sexual position. The Schlatta.
Gay schlatt.
J Schlatt. Ah, no, this isn't the Schlatza. It's a racist term apparently.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Is it called the Wurst?
Oh.
Oh no, it's not racist as in real racist. It's just racist in the lore of this game.
Oh.
Apparently,
I was like,
some
ooh,
vampires think they
ooh.
are. Apparently, racism exists in vampires too. Some of them think they're better than others. There's the Vorst, which is what the Samichi make. They're basically giant fucking flesh monsters that they're basically the nuclear weapons in the vampire world. They're so powerful, not even their masters can contain them. Culture, torture. No, that's not good at all. I swear there was a skill called this. Samichi War Form.
Okay.
War form.
Ah, yes, finally. It's called a Zulo. Zulo is
What?
a chitinous monstrosity studied with Orseus spurs and horns, often incorporating other minor variation of the fiend's own design into the form. Also known as horrid form. Basically, he bulks up very, very quickly. Every little fucking Samichi Baron has his own persona to turn into when he wants to bulk up very quickly. But Dio Hitler chooses a sea monster because that's really cool. He likes the sea. Everybody starts fucking shitting themselves now because, you know, it's not
Okay.
often a Samichi thinks a situation is so bad he has to turn into a war monster.
Uh-oh.
And then Billy Bob's like, uh-oh. I don't think I want to fight for Dio Hitler anymore. The princesses over there says, I think we should leave. And then the nun says, yeah, we should leave before we get killed. And then they quickly like leave the area and flee into the forest.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
While Belly Bob is running over, while he was running over to Menendez, he steps over Justin Bieber, who is crawling away to safety. Following behind him is Tina, who also steps over Justin Bieber. After Justin Bieber has been stepped on like 10 times, he finally crawls off to the forest. There's an escape tunnel that leads into the forest, and he quickly goes inside there. Okay, guys. I thought this was all a joke, calling Dio Brando a furry and a scaly and all that, but I don't think it was real. Dio Brando just like spits several gallons of saliva onto Billy Bob. Billy Bob does not.
Oh no!
This is very kinky stuff, but I
Billy Bob.
appreciate not being spitted on.
Spit on him.
Okay, I think this is the final phase of the boss battle. This is like Sephiroth level 10. What was the Sephiroth music? Da 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 dun 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 dun. In fact, he uses his gallons of spit to put out the fire in his cathedral. And he's more worried about conserving his
Ew.
castle more than he is trying to kill all of you. Menendez using his Eye of the Beast. Eye of the Beast.
Oh, that
Tries
beast.
to look for the cliche, very obvious weak spot in the boss battle. But he doesn't see it. All he sees is a tentacle dick flailing around underneath Dio. And like, oh my god, he thought of everything. There's so much detail in the body.
Mm-hmm.
Once I am done putting out this fire, I'm going to eat all of you.
Yep.
Ancient Garda is like, no thanks, and then turns into a Garuda and runs off to the roof.
Damn it!
He's probably got a plan.
You guys get to
mhm.
fight before Dio plans his like very very powerful attack.
Oh god.
Mr. Anderson, what do you do? You see Dio is very moist, but moist not as in seawater moist, but more like blood pretending to be seawater moist. So it's not water moist, but blood moist. If that helps.
Blood, Yo.
He prefers the cathedral over the
Yo.
battle. Can we burn his oil? Oh, actually, Samichi are based off of classic vampires like Dracula. So he's actually more powerful in his home territory. Because he's on the ground, he's on the soil of his homeland. He is more powerful. He is surrounded by his own dirt, basically. Menendez, you start lighting more Molotovs and throwing it at like the oily parts of the cathedral that has candles and all the fuel to refuel all the lanterns. And then it starts catching more on fire. Dio starts panicking and accidentally like knocks over a pillar. I can probably rebuild that later. It will cost like maybe 10,000 francs, but it's not that bad. It's sort of like a Godzilla versus King Kong moment.
Zilla versus King Kong.
As he uses his appendage tentacles to like reorganize everything. Gun Sales, using his marksmanship, tries to shoot off the eyes of Dio. Roll 6-4, 6-3. Ooh, barely. He shoots out one eye. Dio flinches, looks at Gun Sales, and promptly crushes him with a tentacle. Oof, Scheisse. Not the best move, gentlemen. I need a medic. Ouchie.
Oof.
Billy Bob finally gains control of Cena. Cena is afraid of swords, but she's apparently not afraid of fire. Billy Bob starts like putting on a saddle on the Phantom Tina and starts riding her towards the Zulu war form. Let's go, Tina! Yeehaw! Starts like going full hillbilly, inbred accent of the Americas.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you harder than my cousin.
Okay. Wow.
Ayo, ayo.
Billy
Mad.
Bob's like
But
super
okay.
based. 50 penny delayed, what do you do? This is like a kaiju battle right now.
Oh god, my ass still hurts, man.
Kaiju,
Oh,
man.
But
yeah,
I will prepare.
Delayed.
Become get a roll.
You quickly like pull the sword out of your abdomen and start using fortitude to heal yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Still hurts, man.
You all start feeling a little bit hungry, but thankfully there are still like vampires who fell unconscious. Instead of running away, maybe the blood will start tasting very smoky because of the carbon dioxide that's in the air right now, the smoke that's filling their lungs. 50 penny, what do you do? And delayed.
So he's covered in blood.
Yeah.
If I could just extract that blood, shit would work my way. But thing is, I'm a close range fighter, and this guy is big danger. I must be big brain.
You see from the top, on top of
Wait, what if I sound so stupid, but swing off a chandelier and I don't know, take a good slice, maybe it'll stick on the sword, and I can just lick it.
you're gonna lick Dio. That's
Mhm.
super weird, bro. But
Mhm.
okay.
No,
Pretty kinky, but okay.
Garuda swings down. Uh, he's a bird, but not
Really?
like a normal.
he's gonna carry me.
Not a normal
Good
bird, but
idea.
like a mythological Garuda bird.
Wait,
Big bird.
can he?
Big
Can he
bird.
lift you? Can he lift you though?
He's a
Gripping?
big bird.
Don't worry,
Have
he
you
got
even
back at
heard of,
Phoenix.
like,
He's
the-
alright.
Yeah, but you're pretty wham.
He has
so
high
you might be
signal,
too
don't worry.
heavy.
Hey,
It's
hey,
got high signal because of
Mahabharata was
Indie
also wham. Mahabharata was also wham, but he still got carried by the Garuda anyway. If he can, I can.
He
man.
start. Oh god, I almost dropped my mic.
What was that?
It just went.
My guy got hit by a meteor or something. Do you hear that?
Garuda starts like, it's sort of like being weighed down by the wham of 50 Penny. I'm surprised 50 Penny is so wham, but he can't talk to women at all.
Oh!
Wham.
Yeah, he's actually like Mordecai. Mordecai's 6 foot and he can't even get laid.
Okay, this is as far as I can go. You're too wham, 50 Penny. Sort of like a knight. You drop from Garuda's talons, pull out your sword, and then shout something like, "There can be only one." And then like through the skull of the sea monster Dio, use luck and pluck to stab into the brain. And you know, the brain is considered a pretty important body part to a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Mm-hmm.
You don't hit the stem, but you hit like the right side, and then he loses all cognitive ability. His limbs start going flopping everywhere. He knocks over his rack of wine. His rack of wine that was supposed to be for the guests until you guys ruined his party. And it knocks over, the wine fucking starts spilling everywhere, and then starts to spread with the flyer. And it's like, no, for goodness sakes. My guy turned into a demon but still gets a migraine.
Gets a migraine. Yep. Everybody gets migraines, man.
The blood, you drag Luck and Pluck out of the skull. The blood is weirdly a lot more stickier than before. When he turned into like a blob of blood, it was at least like very viscous, like aqua smooth. Like in the Cyberpunk campaign, you guys drank from that bottle of aqua, it felt that smooth. But now it's but now it looks sort of weirdly moist. It looks very expired, but you just lick it off anyway and try to get a taste. 50 Penny, I'm gonna do a. Actually, I forget. You don't need to do a roll in this skill. Blood taste. Oh wait, you do. Make a resolve plus blood sorcery check. Resolve. You have 3 resolve. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, you rolled a 1. You start like
Bruh.
barfing the blood on. At least your barf is obscuring Dio's vision. You start seeing like 10 generations of vampires before you, but it's not the good kind. You start seeing the childhood of Hitler. He's been spanked and beaten by his father a lot. In fact, that's the only thing you feel.
Oh wow.
The only thing you see in your flashback is being beaten by your father. You wake up and then Garda is like, "Are you able to control his blood, 50 Penny?" 50 Penny's like, "No. I felt like I've been abused for 10 years. That's all I feel. God damn it."
Oh shit! Wow! 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 Okay.
Gun Sales aims his bullets towards the nether area of Dio, which is like a very... Actually, have you guys seen that video of a pool and this and the tentacles coming out of the character's private parts? That very old YouTube video that traumatized me as a kid.
Bruh.
I have no idea
Oh,
what I'm
guys.
talking about, but I swear I've seen it before. It's sort of like that.
Okay.
It doesn't really hurt Dio, but you know, Gun Sales is trying his best. He's trying to contribute. Dio is going to be stunned for one turn because because he just stabbed like a sword through the right side of his brain. Menendez, what do you do? Kapitan Indonesia. Menendez, what do you do quickly?
Falcon and Winter Soldier. Now it makes sense. Oh my goodness.
In the background, like Tina is like climbing on top of Dio and like starts trying to like bite his skin off. But as it turns out, Samichi warforms are called warforms for a reason, and it's very hard to break through. Billy Bob's like, "Come on, Tina. We may live in a swamp, but we at least brush our teeth 10 times a day." Well, maybe not 10 times a day, but they brush their teeth very regularly. Actually, let me zoom in on Billy Bob. Does he look like the kind of person who brushes his teeth?
No, not a fan.
Especially not with
Nah.
that ass haircut.
Allow it. Nah.
Alright, we'll skip Menendez for now. Delayed, what do you do? Oh my god, Menendez, no! He's being hacked.
What? What? And then this is getting hacked.
Yeah, his
Impossible.
mic likes to buzz. Delayed, what do you want to do?
Possible. Have I healed yet?
You heal.
My
you
bum
heal.
hurts. Okay, good.
Your bum no longer
I mean,
hurts.
everybody is on top of him right now.
Wanna try to use your dildo bat to climb on top of him?
Nah. Everybody's on top of him. I don't want to mount him. I'm gonna stick my katana up his foot. You know how, like in sautés or kebabs, just like stick it to the ground. Like, what's it called? That sword? Excalibur, but instead of a stone, it's his foot.
Let's see, melee, 1, 2, 3.
So he'll at least move a little bit more difficult.
That's a 2. You stab your sword onto the floor, and it hits Dio in like the foot, and then he starts like, "Oh no, my webs! Why did I choose this war form? Why did I have to be a kraken? This is very poor choice of style and practicality."
Portrait.
He then like picks up Delix, not Delix, Delayed, with his tentacles and starts like hovering over.
Ding 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 da da ding.
He starts hovering the blade over his mouth, and he's about to fucking like drop it in. It's sort of like that scene from Attack on
Oh, God.
Titan.
He's touching me.
He's gonna vor me. I'm going to eat your friend in front of you. He's going to
Oh,
taste
God.
sweet.
He's gonna eat the black man first, guys.
Yes,
Oh.
because revenge tastes good. I'm gonna do
Oh, God.
I'm gonna do your roll again, 50 penny.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Where was it when he rolled a 1? Ah yes, there it is. Okay, you taste the blood again, and then you start to see through the history of Dio Hitler. Whoa, whoa! It's coming back. It's coming back to me now. The early childhood of Dio. And then his mother, who is a prostitute. And then his mother's mother. And then it goes all the way back to a bird. Duolingo!
Oh, God.
You start wake up again. And then like Garda says, okay, now did it work? It worked this time. Okay, good. Menendez tries to like aim his shots towards the tentacle that is holding Delix, and with gun sales trying to get Delix out of the grip of Dio, trying to like swallow him whole.
Drip.
Delay's like, guys, take me out.
Drip.
I don't want to get eaten. It's your guys' turn again because Dio was stunned because the right side of his brain got stabbed. Actually, no, he isn't. He uses the necklace on his the necklace that he's wearing on his war form starts to glow, and everybody's like, "Oh no!" Hopefully, he doesn't shoot a ray gun, right, guys? Doesn't shoot lasers out of his amulet. That'll be too obvious.
That would be too obvious.
If only the wiki page, loaded quicker.
Mm.
There we go. The eye starts like boiling, and then one of his tentacles turns into a very webby fish arm, and then he pulls out a sword made of bone from his amulet. Well, if you want a sword fight, we'll sword fight.
Ooh. Sword fight.
To him, he's holding it like a toothpick.
Oh, God.
First he
Damn
flicks
it.
off. Tina and Billy Bob off of his shoulder. Billy Bob's like, "No, name it," and then they crash through a window into the forest.
No.
Yo, what?
This
Oh,
right
no.
here, this very decorated
Wow.
window, and then Dio's like,
Yep,
"No, that was
it's
my
got-
favorite window."
Shit. Damn it. Poor choice.
And then he starts mini sword fighting with 50 Penny on top of his own head. Because
What?
because 50 Penny's vomited on his eyes earlier, he starts like squinting. He can't really see very clearly. All he sees is yellow and green in front of his eyes.
Okay.
My God, 50 penny, what did you eat earlier? I don't eat anymore. I'm a vampire. I drink blood.
My God.
Garuda tries to pull Delayed out of the grip, out of the tentacle grip, so that Delayed doesn't get swallowed by the war form. I'm gonna do a strength check on Delayed. I'll have 2 strength. Nice. But that's because of your skills, you get 4. 2.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that's good.
Oh!
You
Hit that dab.
you slice off the suckers off the tentacles that are
Suckers.
that are keeping you in place, and then you free yourself from Dio's grip. Dio is clearly getting weaker. Damn it! Being killed in my own castle. Well, it's a little bit poetic at least.
Poetic.
I would be
Yes.
racist right now, but I'm not Adolf Hitler.
Oh my.
I'm Dio Hitler.
Okay. Okay.
You don't hear that
My
every day.
goodness. No, only once a week. Here.
I was going to bring this about. I was going to be promoted. They were going to indict me if I were able to capture. If I were able to capture more of Nusantara. But no! You damn Indonesians! He starts falling onto his side as he starts to get.
For you, meddling
There's a
Indonesians.
clear like earthquake. There's shockwave hitting Menendez and gun sales as the body falls down onto the floor. But he's still sword fighting 50 penny, of course.
Of course, of course.
50 penny, what do you do? And also Delayed, you fall off the tentacle and like crash onto the floor.
Oof.
Imagine if I bark
Backman
again. Nah, I'm kidding. They'll just drain my entire energy.
Do you
Bad.
purposely try to vomit?
No. Bad.
What do you do? What do you do?
You purposely vomit.
I use acid blood, but this time I vomit the blood out of my mouth.
Good idea.
Hey, you got some weird skills, man. But hey.
You proceed to Bukake Dio.
Oh, hold up. Hold your horses.
Good idea.
Dio's eyes start burning, as he's being vomited acid blood from 50 penny. In fact, his blood starts to like evaporate because 50 penny was able to like taste the fucking old ass generation boomer blood in Dio's veins right now. Dio says something in German that only Menendez and gun sales is able to understand, and then he starts like smoking, sort of like a Titan when they die.
Starts smoking.
His skin melts as
Just like smokes weed.
As
Yeah,
his
just smoke weed.
moist sea blood starts seeping onto the floor, and then the cathedral starts collapsing. And then there's like this one final chandelier that falls from the sky. Garuda was cutting the cables off that one, and then it hits Dio on his belly, and then he starts letting off this like kaiju screech. Wow! And then he turns back into humanoid Dio.
If I speak.
In fact, let me do my artiste skills and paint like the scene here. You guys stand over Dio, who is currently fucking dying over here. He's bleeding out.
Just the head.
There, I have him on his side here. Let me get my handy dandy paintbrush and start drawing the pool
Blood.
of blood and
Of
the
course, of
blood
course.
being evaporated.
Oh, look at that. Masterclass right here.
I'll put
A
X's.
Gillian
I'll
masterclass.
put X's over Dio's highs here.
There's
He's
things
also
like-
being a nosebleed. You guys stand over Dio, and Dio's like in his final words. Without me, the vampires I have gathered will scatter into the winds again. Probably become drug addicts again after I rehabilitated them.
Oh.
I don't know where
Okay.
Justin Bieber is going, but he's probably going to get AIDS somewhere in the woods.
In the wood.
Hold up.
You have bested me in battle, all of you.
Mhm.
This castle is not going
Ooh.
to belong to me anymore. This cathedral will collapse, and I'm going to be crushed to death. There is one way out. The coffin I was sleeping in is also a teleportation room. Yeah, all of my bones are broken right now. So can you please sign this deed? And his cape opens up. And it
Oh god,
reveals like a piece.
PTSD.
The cape reveals like this whole like space, this whole dark, deep space with stars beneath. You shouldn't, 50 Penny especially shouldn't jump into its cape and go into God knows where.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then you guys uncover there's a piece of parchment paper. It says something like Dio Brando, no, not Dio, Dio Hitler surrenders his estate to the church. The nuns here, they just want to live a secluded life because people like Justin Bieber keep approaching them in the public cathedral.
Okay.
I will surrender this estate to them, but please, my fingers are literally fucking broken. Can you like sign my signature?
You don't know your signature.
You just use his blood. It's still
Yeah.
legal and
Yes.
passable.
Yes, this
Yeah.
in Sabat in the vampire
Blood oath.
world we just press our thumbs onto the paper.
Mm.
Menendez grabs onto Dio Hitler's thumb, which is barely a thumb. he can press into it because the bones are shattered everywhere.
Holy shit.
He presses down
That is
the
horrible.
blood, the cut thumb, and the blood marks the paper, and the paper burns into like ashes. I'm going to feel myself turn into ash. What? My final request as guests of my home, please don't put me in a jar. Please don't gather my ashes. Just let me
Comrades,
die in
do
my
it.
homeland.
Yo, collect the 5 ashes. Do it.
We still have a new jar.
New jar of ashes.
Dio then starts like closing his eyes and peacefully like turn into a pile of ashes. Does Menendez wanna take his ashes?
Rhetorical
Permission to
question.
die. He starts shaking the cape of Dio Brando, and then Dio Brando wakes up like mid ashes. What? I'm trying to die dramatically here. I'm going to disappear onto the clouds and turn into gold, and then look down and probably say something inspiring. Where's Josephine? Well, the CIA has them. In fact, I've been contacting the CIA. They are trying to establish a network of information in Indonesia.
Okay.
The
Okay.
League of Vampire
Okay,
Hunters are on to you, fucking idiots.
Yes. This is the guy who's dying right now. Shut up.
He gets like slapped in the face by the blade. God damn it.
I have
And then he
3 on
finally-
intimidation, my guy.
He finally dies. Can I die now?
I'm taking no shit.
Can I finally die now, Mr. Menendez? Okay, thank you. And then, like, in one final breath, he says, ah. Sort of like those CSGO voice lines. He goes, ah. And then turns into ashes.
CSGO now, freaking CS 1.6.
Does Menendez
Let's
want to
go
gather
now.
his ashes? Or does he just let the old man die in peace?
No, get her his ashes, man. Come on.
Definitely, okay.
See?
You pick up like an ornamental jar from the cathedral. It was in a closet. Thankfully, it wasn't burned down like the rest of the religious artifacts in the area. You can see like the ghost of Dio forming into the clouds, and then he looks down, sort of like in sort of like in JoJo. Hold on. Fucking, we sure had a fun 50 days. He believes he's, like, going to die peacefully in his homeland. He finally disappears onto the clouds. But then, Menendez crouches down and starts using like a spade, scooping his ashes into the jar, and then closes it tightly, and puts it in his coat. He says, "Okay, I have gathered his ashes." Agent Garda's like, "Man, that's fucked up."
That's fucked up. Yeah, but it's him. He does what he wants.
You guys go to the room where Dio said the teleporting room would be. You see like the single coffin, and then you decide, well, we're going to take turns sleeping in it. Hopefully it will take us back to Indonesia. You just have to hope and pray.
Just hope and pray, man.
You all, one by one, step into the coffin, close it, and when when the people are still in the cathedral opens it again, you see your body's gone. Until the final one, Garda, steps inside the coffin, and then it feels like an hour passed by before you wake up. Back into the late strip club. Everybody is like sort of like. At that point, the cathedral and the vampires are either dead, passed out, or have run away in Dio's cathedral. You all wake up in delayed strip club. Delayed's like, hey, I know this place.
Familiar.
Familiar places.
Ah. Wow. Well, you were certainly gone for a long time. I heard from my sages that you have finally killed the perpetrator of all this chaos. But I feel like there's still a lot more to be done in this city. But for now, we must take a rest. We must all rest ourselves, and we'll figure out what we will do in the coming month.
Hey, look, gun sales.
Garda,
Welcome
of course,
to the strip club, man.
appears last. Yes, I was already in the strip club earlier. I was checking out the fine German women who are in here, but then I realized none of these women are German.
We will expand our variety soon enough.
Yes. You should really open a fascist party in this strip club. This strip club needs a new political system.
Oh,
Obviously,
I do have one political point.
You need to deport. You need to deport the unimportant strippers so that your more important strippers may have breathing room to expand. You need to annex other strip clubs so that you can expand your needs for your country, or in this case, your strip club.
Noted. Noted.
Yes, I am glad you agree.
Of course, man.
Somehow the father is still here. I mean that though. the Gucci in here, man, it's too hard to resist. Some of the women are like stroking his chin. He's like, yes, massage the chin. Massage my overly sharp chin. And that's the end of
Massage
today.
my overly sized chin.
Does anybody have a few closing words before we end the season?
Good game.
Expand.
Well played.
GG, well played.
GG, well played. Some of the boomers in the room says, what is a GG?
He's a GG. Huh?
What is a GG?
Isn't that what girl makes? Is that what you touch to make girl comfortable? GG. Gaga.
Haloe bandong. Hendag bandong. Well, that's the end of today's chapter and the season of Batavia by Night. And the music is fading out just in time as well.
Perfect.
And you guys can leave the Roll20 now.
Roll20.
I'll go back to the title screen. The anime
Last time we're seeing the dick torches.
The anime outro starts playing. Bone air, bone air, bone air, bone air. I'm gonna end the stream too because I really need to go fucking